We're going to watch this storm move into the Boston area as well. This is what it currently looks like underneath. Oh, never mind. But yeah, this is what it looks like out there in Boston, where we do have a severe thunderstorm warning right now. We've got a pretty significant storm coming in. County and Kenton County in Kentucky and Hamilton County in Ohio. We've got a decent amount of rotation here. And Jared, I don't know if you're here. I know I didn't start my stuff, but if you can update Aaron's live camera thing, I think it's using an old link or something, but it's not working. Let me start my live stream. There we go. All right, so here's our big area of rotation once again here near Francisville and Bulletsville, moving down towards Hebron and Leesburg and Florence. Okay, so this is in Kentucky, and we're going to have a pretty significant situation here if we actually have a tornado, because this is a very populated area. We've got about 500,000 people, literally 500,000 people in that warning polygon there. It's going to go on for the next 13 minutes. Not the only thing that we've got going on. In fact, we've got several things to kind of be concerned about here as the storm system progresses. But right now we're kind of hyper-focusing on this high-impact storm that's coming into the greater Cincinnati area. Once again, I want to talk about some of the places that are in the path here. It's not only the Robert A. Taft Information Technology School in the path, but Virtual High School. Gilbert A. Dater High School is also in the path. And it's not only the CVG International Airport that's in the path, the Lost Bridge Airport and the Fidelity Heliport and the Brown Heliport. Also the News 9, or the 9 Newsport, sorry. 9 Newsport Heliport, all in the path here of this rotating part of the storm that we're tracking right here. That's the part that we are concerned about. It's moving right down towards the airport. Here's John's location, currently between Burlington and Hebron. Still not seeing much from his point of view here, but we're going to keep an eye on him as he gets closer to Florence. As we're going to keep tabs on this as it moves on to the east. It looks like we're about to see Mason. Okay, there we go. Yep, that's the bottom of the storm. This is the live look at the tornado warning storm that's moving into the greater Cincinnati area. This is the rotating part of the storm. If there was a tornado, but you can see it right here. Thank goodness, I don't see anything. However, if we take a closer look at the radar, we can see very clearly that we have a decent area of rotation here right over the Bulletsville and Stringtown area. This is Interstate 275 east of the Creation Museum. Okay, storm motion is pretty much due south or south and east towards Florence and Independence. We're encouraging you to take shelter now, especially if you're in the Allendale Mobile Home Park, the Heartland Point Mobile Home Park. And how about you down there at the Rolling Acres Mobile Home Park? You're in the direct path of this storm. You don't want to be in a trailer or an RV or anything like that in a tornado. So hightail it down there to your safe spot. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back from vacation. Even got the vacation cow lick, son. What the heck's going on there? It's been a second since I've been on camera. Yeah, if you're just now tuning in, we've got a tornado warning out here in Boone County, Kenton County, Kentucky. A little bit of Hamilton County, Ohio, but this is mostly moving down into Kentucky now. Yeah, it's pretty, honestly, looks pretty impressive on, the chaser cam here. So I wouldn't be surprised at all if we ended up seeing something out of this.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager.
Okay, listening in now to some of these scanner feeds. Oh man, did I lose my my premium subscription, man? Was this an ad? I thought I heard a little bit of an ad. I might have to re-up my subscription there to Broadcastify. But anyways, I'm listening in on the background to some of these scanners and just seeing if we can hear anything. But so far, I'm not hearing anything too interesting. But yeah, if you hear that, that's what I'm listening to.
We're clear. Thank you. 72, run another Ohio tag for me. We don't. We let them go.
Okay, so yeah, it sounds like just normal traffic right now. I'm going to keep it going just in case there's some sort of report that comes through. A lot of times the first place you'll hear it is through these scanners. But right now, no reports of any funnel clouds or damage or anything in the Cincinnati area. But we do have that tornado warning continuing here for 9 minutes. Take shelter in Union, Independence, and Florence. All right, let's go up here to North Dakota, where we have a considerable severe thunderstorm warning. We got a big old blob of hail. Look at that, son. Now, that right there is one heck of a storm out here in Hettinger, Slope, and Stark counties in North Dakota. That's bringing about golf ball-sized hail. Over towards places like Richardson and Dickinson. All right, this actually did have a 1.75 inch official hailstone report not too long ago up here. What else we got? We got another one in Massachusetts, big severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Essex and Middlesex counties in Massachusetts. That's going to go on for 38 more minutes. Once again, we do have a pretty big storm approaching Boston right now, too. This is what it looks like in Boston right now. Courtesy of Boston, Maine, and Live, I believe. Yeah. So this is what that storm looks like on radar as it comes in. We're going to have some small hail here, and we're going to have some flash flooding problems more than likely. And then some strong damaging winds moving into West Roxbury and Dorchester. Downtown Boston, I don't think the strongest part of the storm is going to hit you. I think the strongest part of the storm is going to be on the convective side down here near the base. Currently in Needham, moving over towards Roxbury and Dedham and Milton. That's where it's going next. And then up here, I do think we'll have a pretty significant storm up here between Danvers and Gloucester and Rockport. So y'all get ready for that. And then we got a severe thunderstorm warning over here for New London County, Connecticut for the next couple of minutes. And then over here in my neck of the woods,
A new
we've
tornado
got
warning has
a
been
couple
issued.
different storms trying to pop up here and cause some flash flooding problems in my neck of the woods. We got a big flash flood warning over
Tornado
here
warning for the
in
next
West Virginia,
hour.
actually.
Just
But
northeast of
before we
St.
get too deep
Louis.
into that, we got to go check out this. What do we got here? Another tornado warning. How about that? Whoa. Okay.
Oh,
yeah, so this
man.
right here actually looks pretty concerning looking on radar. We've got another tornado warning for Montgomery County and Macoupin counties in Illinois. Okay, so this is going to be for the next hour. We've got a tornado warning here, and you can actually see a pretty good looking hook here. I don't know how else to say that. And that's once again coming down into Illinois here over the next little bit. This is going to cross Interstate 55 south of Pawnee and Macoupin
I
and
can't
Montgomery
wait to see
counties in
what that next
Illinois.
scan of velocity
Right
is
here's
gonna
your
look like.
rotation, and it looks
Man.
pretty intense, honestly, near Farmersville. So if I'm in Wagner or Farmersville, I'm taking shelter. There's 1.5 or 1,500 people in the path here. We got the Farmersville Elementary School in the
It's
path. We've got the
considerable
Murphy
severe
Farms
for
Airport
South-
and the Lloyd Airport in the path as well. So tornado warning in
Mealet
Illinois.
and,
Take shelter
Todd
now.
counties in
6
South
minutes
Dakota.
remain on the
See.
tornado warning over here in northern Kentucky. Now, Cincinnati's not in this warning. They actually removed all of the Ohio portion of the warning as well. So instead of 500,000 people being under this warning, we've got 267,000 people in Boone and Kenton counties in Kentucky. This does continue to include Florence, and we still have a robust area of rotation right here, moving into the Rolling Green Acres area, and then eventually down towards Crestview Hills and Erlanger. We do have the St. Elizabeth Medical Center in the path as well. So take shelter now if you're out here in northern Kentucky. We've got 5 minutes left on this tornado warning. Let's see what they do. Let's see if they issue another tornado warning or if they're just going to go with this severe thunderstorm warning with the tornado possible tag, which does go a little bit farther to the south down there towards Verona and Ryland Heights. So yeah, these storms are getting going here. We got another chaser. Who's this? Jennifer. Okay, Jennifer McMahon is out there in Cincinnati, Ohio. We'll pull Jennifer's feet up too. Okay, so here's what it looks like in downtown Boston again as the rain's starting to pick up there with that severe thunderstorm that's moving into Boston. I got a bunch of people texting me, and we're concerned about flooding here in my neck of the woods, so I'm keeping a close eye on this stuff over
This
here.
might be on the ground. I'm gonna have to wait for a next scan, guys.
So far, nothing crazy, but what sucks is like we're gonna get this stuff all night. If you're watching this in Eastern Kentucky or West Virginia, or really anywhere in this entire vicinity right here, I really don't like what I'm seeing. We're getting this boundary that's setting up. And we're going to see new storms form along it all night, and we're going to see lots of training storms and potential major flash flooding developing over the next little bit. If you've got a creek or a stream that's already swollen and you get another one of these that comes through, it's going to cause some big problems, okay? It's going to cause some big problems, and this is going to be going on all night. There's no end in sight, really. All right. So let me once again come back over here to the Kentucky warning. 3 minutes left on that. We'll see what they do with that. If you're just now tuning in, we do have a little bit more of a concerning looking tornado warning over here near Farmersville and Wagner. This is a tornado warning for Macoupin and Montgomery counties in Illinois. That's going to go on for an hour. Take shelter now. Highway or Interstate 55 between Thomasville and Wagner. That's pretty concerning right there. You can see the whole hook and everything. And the fact that we've already seen two tornado producing storms or storms that look like they could produce tornadoes from this means that we're going to keep seeing them. So I expect to see a couple
Yeah, I
more
do
tornado
believe
warnings
that
tonight
was
in
on the
Illinois,
ground
maybe
if
over there
it's
in
not still
Indiana,
on the ground.
especially down there into Kentucky, maybe portions of Ohio too. Unfortunately, y'all, it's one of them kind of days. I don't know, Jared, I don't know if you did anything with Aaron's camera or not, but it's just showing invalid YouTube URL now.
Classic huge.
How are you guys doing in chat? Cincinnati, we got a lot of people watching in Cincinnati. Good. Tornado warning off to your south and west. We got a couple cameras in Cincinnati. We're trying to get them pulled up. The most important one right now, I think, is going to be John. He's in northern Kentucky. He's in Florence. He's keeping an eye on the base of the storm. We've got this virtual railfan camera just down the road there in Covington, Kentucky. And we got another one that we're working on for downtown. All right, let's take a look at some of these storms that don't have tornado warnings. So we do have a severe thunderstorm warning down here for this storm near, what is this, Sullivan, Indiana. This has got a tornado possible tag on it, but notice how it's got this little hook on it right here. This is something that, all these other storms have had, and there's a little bit of rotation here near Benefield Corner, moving over towards Baker and Cass and Duggar. Would not be surprised if they ended up knocking out a tornado warning for this one soon too. So y'all watch out in Cass and Jasonville. I don't know if we'll have Andy today. This is a surprise stream. I don't know if he'll be here. We'll yeah, for the people who are asking about Andy, I honestly don't know. The big tornado outbreaks that we can see coming from a mile away, Andy's going to be there for all of those. But the ones where it's like last minute, like, oops, there's a tornado near Cincinnati, we got to go live. Andy's got a lot of stuff going on, so he's not always able to drop everything and be here. But if he shows up, I'll let you know. But Cass, Duggar, and Jasonville, y'all watch out. We do have a strong storm on the way.
Yeah, if that was a tornado, it's likely lifted now.
Okay, so we do have some, traffic that we're hearing through the scanners here on the Cincinnati storm. Emergency dispatch confirms some rotation along the I-275 corridor associated with the tornado warning.
Okay, they never
headed towards the Turfway and Pacific area. All units ordered to take shelter. That's coming from the emergency dispatch there in northern Kentucky. So they are seeing some rotation with this, which is not surprising. Okay, now our tornado warning just expired with our northern Kentucky storm, but I bet they're going to reissue that because we can see now, honestly, more rotation than when we first got the warning. So I would be very surprised if they didn't issue another warning here for Florence. So I would stay sheltered, especially at the St. Elizabeth Medical Center, over towards Erlanger, over towards the Maurice area, Taylor Mill, downtown Florence. Y'all, Florence, this is the town with the big water tower that says y'all, right? The Florence Y'alls, that's the place, right? Y'all need to be taking shelter out there. Erlanger? Gotcha. All right. All right, I'm going to switch scanner feeds here. I don't think that we're getting anything from this one. I'm going to go to the Montgomery County, Illinois. Just see what we got going on over there. Guys, if you know anybody that lives in the path here, I would definitely consider sharing this with them. I'm seeing lots of areas of rotation, even little sneaky stuff like this down here south of Hartford. That could spin up a tornado or at least warrant a tornado warning at some point in the near future here. A lot of people are not prepared or are probably not thinking much about tornadoes right now. This might catch some people off guard, so our job is going to be to try to get in front of as many people as possible.
A new tornado
Consider sharing us out there. And look at this. We got another daggone tornado warning plumb out here in South Dakota. Look at this. The tornado warning now in effect for Todd County, South Dakota. This includes the town of Parlamy. And this is going to go on for 28 minutes. 1,000 people in the path here. We've got golf ball size hail with this one as well. This is right near the Parlamy segment, going down towards He Dog. It's going right down there towards He Dog. Okay? And He Dog segment. And then eventually towards Grass Mountain. Let's take shelter out here in South Dakota. I don't know what a He Dog is. But that's where it's going. That's where it's going. We got another storm down here in Nebraska that's getting pretty interesting. John's on that. We're going to pull him up. Ooh, John's got a crazy view of that storm. Look at this. This is that Nebraska storm. The base of it's right over the Samuel R. McKelvey National Forest. That is pretty right there. Hey doggies. Hey dog. And then here's what it looks like in Boston, where we still do have about 2 million people under a severe thunderstorm warning here. The heaviest part of the storm's going through West Roxbury and Dorchester right now, and it's moving down towards Milton and Quincy. Yeah, this right here is pretty awesome. That's that storm in Nebraska that's apparently dropping lemon-sized hail. You'd think you'd be able to see the lemons. I'll see nothing. Back to Boston. It's a big downpour out there. We got another view from Boston right here. Okay, here's what it looks like on the Kentucky storm. Man, that looks, I'm telling you, it looks more impressive now than when it had a tornado warning on it. And by the way, there's no tornado warning with the Kentucky storm anymore. The one near Cincinnati, they allowed that tornado warning to expire. Still a big rotating mesocyclone on it, so I would say that we might see another tornado warning at some point here in the near future, maybe. Go ahead, Yalbot.
All right, Ryan. The chat is absolutely
A new
fixated
tornado
on
warning
tornado
has
that
been
was
issued.
around in Hedod, South Dakota, a town name they are finding unreasonably hilarious. We're also getting fresh reports of tons of rotation in Florence, Kentucky.
Okay.
So things are still very active there. Also, it seems you said a name wrong again. Multiple viewers are politely insisting it's pronounced Parmalee.
Parmalee, gotcha. Okay, I can do that. Hey, looky here. They did it. Just like we thought they would. We got a new tornado warning now for Boone, Campbell, and Kenton counties in Kentucky. John is still right smack dab in the middle of the rotation here, which is now right over Florence, or just to the south of Erlanger, moving down towards Independence. You got to be taking shelter if you're in Independence, or if you're in Kensington, Atwood, Kenton, Morning View, Fiskburg, or Brought. Any of these places are going to be, pretty dangerous over the next little bit. This is a significant amount of rotation visible here on radar, so we're going to encourage you to please take shelter and stay there for at least 24 minutes, okay? They're going to allow this to expire in 24 minutes, or they will extend it probably a little bit farther to the south. Now, some of the places that are in the path of this tornado warning in northern Kentucky, we've got the Lloyd High School, St. Elizabeth Edgewood Hospital, the Mosby's Point Mobile Home Park, UC Health Stadium. UC Health Stadium is in the path. I don't know if we got any baseball games or anything like that going on out here. We've also got Maddie's Meadows Airport in the path as well. And we can't forget about places like the Green Lawn Mobile Home Park, the Deer Trace Mobile Home Park, and Crestview Lakes Villa Mobile Home Park. You don't want to be in a trailer for this storm, okay? Let's go back to John McKinney in Nebraska. Look at this storm, y'all. Holy smokes. Now look at this storm, y'all. This one's in Boston. We got storms everywhere. Literally everywhere. And that storm in South Dakota is probably producing a tornado. I don't think we got a chaser on it yet. But yeah, right here to the north of Hedog, that thing is cranking. Big time rotation, big time hook echo. We definitely got a tornado moving into the, what was it, Parliament? What did I say? Parliament? Go ahead, Yalbot.
Hey Ryan, just got word of some thunderstorm wind damage out of Middleton, Massachusetts. This came in about 9 minutes ago from the 911 call center, and they're reporting a tree and wires are down over there.
Okay, so this storm up here in South Dakota is about to have a tornado on it. And then the one in Kentucky, I know a lot of you are here for that one. We do have an area of rotation that we're watching here. We do have a tornado warning continuing for Boone, Campbell, and Kenton counties in Kentucky for 22 more minutes. The exact area of the rotation right now is over Duke Highway between Devon and Ridgeview Heights, moving down towards Ricedale, Independence, Kensington, Atwood, Morning View, Fiskburg. It's not quite, the warning doesn't make it all the way down to Crittenden, but I would definitely be awaiting further instructions down there, because it's very likely that the storm will potentially make it that far south. Okay, we'll let you know whenever that time comes. Here's an update on the Nebraska storm. Holy smokes. And then here's an update on Boston, which it looks like things are starting to let up in Boston. We do have 21 minutes left on that severe thunderstorm warning. The heaviest rain now is a little bit south of downtown, near Milton and Quincy, moving towards Weymouth. What else we got going on out here? We got a couple of severe thunderstorms in Montana. Yep, Montana. Population 4. Okay, and that one warning, but we do have the town of Terry and Interstate 94 included in this one near the Terry Badlands in Prairie County, Montana. Let's go back to John's view here. Just an incredible view of that Nebraska severe thunderstorm, which, by the way, this thing is producing lemon-sized hail, okay? So you can see John's incredible view here. Here's what that storm looks like on radar. And then you can see John's location right here. And then boom, 2-inch lemon-sized hail for Cherry County, Nebraska over the next 5 minutes. Now, I'm just about positive that they will reissue this, or at least extend it out a little bit. Back to Kentucky. 20 minutes remain on this tornado warning for Boone, Campbell, and Kenton counties in Kentucky. Take shelter if you haven't already. John, it just keeps driving away from the storm. So it's been a second since he's turned us around towards the base, but I would imagine it's going to continue to look more and more interesting. All right, go ahead, y'all bot.
Ryan, heads up. Got an important one for you. A storm chaser is reporting a tornado on the ground out in Todd County, South Dakota. This was spotted just northwest of Parmalee a few minutes ago.
New information.
That
this
makes
tornado
sense.
warning has
that
been
absolutely
upgraded.
Makes sense. That the South Dakota storm looks like it is definitely producing probably a chonker, probably a big old tornado right over Parmalee, which is unfortunate because this is an incredibly rural area.
Yeah, I know. I already saw it.
Many people out here, but the people that we do have are in Parmalee.
Yeah.
So hopefully they got the warning and they're taking shelter right now, because that velocity couplet is literally right over the town.
I know. It's Florence, Kentucky.
Yeah, all we can do, honestly, right now is hope that those people are okay, and that maybe the tornado missed the town a little bit. It's a small town, easy to miss.
Because there's a CC drop over here by
yeah, but that's what's going on out there.
Kentucky,
okay, back to Kentucky real quick. There's a little a snippet. John, he's trying to stay out in front of the storm. It's getting harder to see it, but like you saw the base of the storm that's producing the tornado warning in Kentucky.
New information.
We're going to
this
continue
tornado
to
warning has been
track
upgraded.
that as it
has been upgraded.
as he stays in front of it. Okay, so they upgraded this warning, of course, to an observed tornado warning now in South Dakota. Public confirmed tornado. Honestly, probably a big tornado down here between Hedog and Parmalee.
live on YouTube.
Let's see here. South Dakota.
Oh, nice.
Do we have anything
What's your
in
YouTube channel?
South Dakota that I can listen to? No.
Okay.
No.
I'll go
We
look
do
at
have
that
Boone
one
County,
second.
Kentucky.
Dang! Oh, shoot! It looks
By the
like
way,
two.
here's a live camera from Covington.
Oh, boy.
Oh, wow. Look at how low the cloud bases are. No wonder
Really?
we've got tornadoes happening so easily today.
252 from Union City.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's another view from Cincinnati. Go ahead, y'all bot.
All right, Ryan, quick update from the chat hive mind. Everyone is still laser focused on that northern Kentucky cell, with tons of reports about intense conditions in Florence, Hebron, and Erlanger. Speaking of which, the chat jury has reached a verdict. It's pronounced Erlanger. We're also getting a flood of reports about a tornado on the ground in South Dakota, near a place called Hedog, which is objectively the best town name we've heard all night.
He-Dog, love it. Hate that there's a tornado down, literally like right where the people decided to live out here. But yeah, that's happening. Observed tornado out here in Todd County, South Dakota. That's going to go on for the next 16 minutes, that observed tornado warning.
Bro said we ain't putting no warning. You gotta freaking look for it.
All right, yeah, I'm listening into the scanner feeds here. I'm trying to see if I can hear anything that's useful.
Yeah.
The most telling thing that I'm seeing is honestly this camera feed right here in Covington, Kentucky. We've got very low cloud bases. It's not going to take much rotation for these things to actually produce tornadoes. Look at this rotation, man. It's actually picking up. Like, this is an impressive storm up here in northern Kentucky.
Yeah,
Hopefully everybody
you
in
see what I'm saying? Go to the correlation
Kentucky
coefficient.
is in their safe spots right now. We've got an impressive area of rotation, a tornado
I think it might be on
trying
the
to
ground.
form
'Cause
right now
Go
near
to-
Independence, Kentucky. This is moving to the south and east towards
Go to
Fiskburg
correlation.
and DeMossville, Boone, Campbell,
Go
and
to the
Kenton counties in
correlation
Kentucky.
coefficient.
Please take shelter immediately. Once again, just some of the places in the path here: Lloyd High School, St. Elizabeth, Edgewood Hospital, Mosby's Point Mobile Home Park, UC Health Stadium, and Maddie's Meadows Airport to take shelter immediately.
Yeah, I mean, look at the hook echo on it too.
From what I'm hearing, the South Dakota tornado is not a fully condensed tornado based off of some chaser feeds. So there are some chasers out there that can see it, but we're not. Thankfully, right now, it doesn't seem like it's completely on the ground, at least as bad as what it was looking like from radar. Okay, John's got a good view now of the base of our storm out here near Independence, Kentucky. This is the tornado warning for Boone, Campbell, and Kenton counties in Kentucky. 212,000 people in the path of this one, y'all. Okay, so we've got significant rotation on this. Hopefully everybody out there is getting to shelter out there between
Freddie
Atwood and
McKinney's on this
Independence.
tornado.
This is just about to
and
cross over Independence Cemetery and the Simon Kenton School and the Kenton Elementary School there between Bank Lick and White Tower, moving down
That
towards
is true, though.
Twin Middle School or Twin Hopeful Middle School. So if you're in Staffordsburg, you're also directly in the path here. John's got a great view of this.
fast food simulator, that's great. Looks like that rotation.
Yeah, I'm just waiting. Honestly, he's been
It
the
looks like it
storm's
might
been
be
chasing
recycling.
John.
And Independence.
The storm's been chasing John. So I'm waiting for him to get turned around here so we can maybe see a little bit more of the base. Because looking at radar, it still looks very significant. Looks very significant as it goes down towards DeMossville.
Hey.
So if you're just now tuning in, we got a
So,
tornado
we
warning
have
for
a
Boone, Campbell,
storm
and Kenton
chaser
counties
on
in Kentucky.
The
That's going to go on for
Independence storm,
13
and
more minutes, but I don't
looks
see
like
the
it is
storm ending
recycling.
anytime soon. For my neighbors out here in eastern Kentucky who are, worried about the flooding situation, so far, honestly, it's not looking too bad. We've got some big storms that are popping up out here along this boundary, but things are calmer now than they were earlier. So we're going to continue to watch this.
What,
We've
the-
got a couple of
the
flash flood
Independence
warnings.
storm?
If anything big pops up here, I'll let you know. Honestly, our biggest
Yeah,
flooding
it's definitely
situation is
recycling.
probably going to end up happening over here in Illinois and Indiana, as all of these storms are about to kind of train over the same areas over and over again. So
Jeez.
I am concerned about that. Effingham, Bloomington,
So I
Terre
can
Haute,
safely say
this
the conditions are
is,
there for a
kind of in
tornado.
the worst possible spot tonight for flash flooding. We will almost certainly see some considerable flash flood warnings, maybe even some flash flood emergencies tonight as a result of the significant rain.
Oh,
that
and
we're
this
about to see.
time
And
it
by the
looks
way,
like it's gonna
we
go
still have
right
26 minutes
into
left
Independence,
on this tornado
too.
warning out here in Illinois. But the rotation with this one's really let up a lot, so I would be surprised if they let that go on for 26 more minutes. It probably needs to expire. Right there.
Oh,
you go.
there's
They-
less
they
of a
canceled it.
CC drop.
All right, we did get a new severe thunderstorm warning up here in Iowa, though. Look at this, man. All these storms are moving southeast, and they've got little dangly bits on them, got little hooks.
Really?
Right, here's another one between Orilla, Norwalk, and Lakewood. This is right over Des Moines. We got 104,000 people in the path of this one. Get ready
Where?
in Polk and Warren counties in Iowa for a significant severe thunderstorm. And this is also going to cause potentially a tornado. Okay? So that's what we're dealing with out here. Let's see if I can show you what it looks like. There we go.
How
That's
is
what it looks
this
like in
not
Des Moines,
confirmed yet?
underneath that severe thunderstorm warning, this is what it looks like just out in front of it. So we're going to keep a very close eye on our friends in Iowa because we've got daggone rotating storms popping up back here as well. Is this rainbow thing a camera artifact, or is there really a sideways rainbow over here in Boston? That's plumb wild. Look at this. Severe thunderstorm
What?
warning
Where?
continues for downtown Boston for the next 10 minutes. Once again, the biggest part of the storm is now down there near Weymouth. Honestly, they probably need to issue a new warning for Green Harbor
Where
soon,
did you
as
find
that's
this
where most of
info
the
at?
convective energy is now. It's definitely moving out of downtown Boston. All right, there we go. There's a look at the base of our storm from John. By the way, we right now we only have one tornado warning. It's the one up here in northern Kentucky, and it's the one that John's on. Okay, so 10 minutes remain, 9 minutes remain on this tornado warning up here near Independence, Kentucky. Take shelter now. Right there's the base of the storm. I don't see a tornado right now, but we could get
looks
one.
like the
We could get
hook at
one
Florence
soon,
is
so
breaking
we're
up.
taking shelter just in case. Go ahead, y'all bot.
Hey Ryan, got a report for you from about 20 minutes ago.
Oh,
out
but
in
that's
Stark
still a
County,
tight
North
couplet.
Dakota.
Daggone it,
Never
y'all bot. You're
mind.
blocking the
Public report from
daggone
south
thing.
of Belfield says they got hail
Kind
up
of
to
a
golf ball
CC
size.
drop, though.
Sounds like it was pretty intense. They said it was covering the ground, and there were even several vehicles and ditches from it.
Oh, wow. Big time hail going on up there. But yeah, there's nothing making contact with the ground here. But this is what we're looking at here is a
A
rotating
new tornado warning has been
wall
issued.
cloud, right? So we got to take that seriously, and we got to take shelter out here in Boone, Campbell, and Kenton counties in Kentucky.
I
Weather
would
intensity
too.
score is currently 101.
And I don't know how it's not
We got one
confirmed.
tornado warning, 12 severe
Or at least radar
thunderstorms.
confirmed.
And yeah, just a lot of stuff going on right now. Yeah, and if you want to send us pictures and videos, we are now keeping an eye on the inboxes. So pics at RyanHallYall.com, PICS at RyanHallYall.com, or tweet me at RyanHallYall
Yeah.
on X, and we'll try to show your stuff here live on the air, like this guy. Like make sure this still works. Yeah, Real Tim Cigar from Discord. In Jasper County, Illinois. This is what that storm looked like out there just a few minutes ago. Beautiful shelf cloud at 805 or 1805 CDT. Thank you, Tim.
I share,
then,
share
Gwen-
my screen.
Gwen's in Mansfield, Ohio at what? What is this? What is this? We've got a big outdoor event going on in Mansfield, Ohio. What is this? And they're watching the stream. Mansfield, Ohio. Okay. All right. Well, you guys are out of harm's way for the most part in Mansfield. If we've got anything like that going on in Cincinnati, not a great thing. But thanks for tuning in out there. What's going on out there? Is this a Coldplay concert? Incarcerate. Oh, it's a metal festival. Okay, basically a Coldplay concert. Same thing.
I just really want to screw these people over right here.
All right. So
I just can't do it yet.
Tornado warning continues for 7 more minutes. This is what it looks like out there in Covington, where I believe you can hear some
Bro's cussing out a freaking tornado.
sirens. Yeah, you can hear some distant tornado sirens here from Aaron's live camera. Guys, give me just a second. I gotta get something to drink.
Did they update, like,
I don't know
if
what's
it's
going on
confirmed
with
or
the front
not?
of my hair.
Oh.
That's what happens when you go on vacation for. You just become all disheveled, I reckon. All right, so that's some audio there from Covington, where we can hear some distant tornado sirens.
That is
As
still
a
a really
result
cool little hook.
of this tornado warning here in Campbell and Kenton counties in Kentucky, which continues for 5 more minutes. No, it's not the same thing. Coldplay is not metal.
Well, they still do a lot.
You guys are plumb wild. Hey, let's go check out John McKinney again. John's just got some of the most breathtaking views today. This is crazy.
Wait,
We're still watching that big storm go through Des Moines, Iowa, which has a severe
Wait,
thunderstorm
I got a
warning
question.
right now. So let's just jump through them one by
you
one
work
here.
for Ryan?
Tornado warning continues for 4 more minutes. Guys, y'all, I know that Coldplay's not metal. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me?
Oh.
Hello? Is anybody there? Okay, anyways, 4 more minutes on this tornado warning. Hopefully they allow it to expire, but man, I'm telling you, this thing continues to have an impressive rotation signature.
Yeah.
So they might actually continue this down towards DeMossville, Butler, Gardnersville, and Boston. But for now, let's hope that they allow this to expire in the next 3 minutes, okay? But we're going to stay sheltered in Fitchburg
Yeah,
for
that
the next
hook's
3 minutes. We got a
dying.
tornado warning, so we're going to respect that. Now let's go back to North Dakota, where we've got 18 minutes left on this considerable
Hey,
severe
knock on
thunderstorm warning
wood.
for Hettinger and Stark counties. Take shelter indoors and away from windows if you haven't already up there. In Massachusetts, we just got a new warning. Man,
Yeah.
my y'all watches are on fire today. Pretty much for the exact area we just highlighted earlier. For Brockton, Halifax, Marshfield, Pembroke, Rockland. About 500,000 people here in Norfolk and Plymouth counties in
A new
Massachusetts. Get
tornado
indoors and away
warning
from
has been
windows.
issued.
All right, here we go. We got a new tornado warning in Illinois. Let's go check that out. This is going to be for Effingham and Shelby counties in Illinois. There's
Yeah,
your rotation
look.
just
Oh,
to the east of
a
Holland,
nice little-
moving down towards Shumway. Okay, Shumway. This does include a little bit of the town of Effingham. We got
A new
9,000 people in
tornado
this warning.
warning has been issued.
Take shelter
tornado
now.
warning has been issued.
My goodness, here's another tornado warning in Kentucky. So they did. They went ahead and extended this all the way down to Falmouth and Butler. So now we've got a tornado warning for Campbell, Kenton, and Pendleton counties in Kentucky for the next 32 minutes. 22,000 people are in that warning. And we are encouraging you, once again, to take shelter immediately. This is a dangerous storm. In DeMossville, Portland, Catawba, Minzy, Goforth, and Lennoxburg. Take
Now
shelter
it's
now. John's
tornado
on it.
warning again. Ah,
John. I need to ask him how do you say his last name?
is it still
you guys think
radar
it's
indicated?
Pucillo or Pucillo or whichever way you go, it's a nice name. I just don't know how to say it. Where's Andy Hill at?
Yeah.
I'm asking the same question. Maybe we can summon him. Let's try. Maybe playing this song will summon meteorologist Andy Hill. I don't know for sure, but it's worth a try. Andy's not here. This is a surprise live stream. We did not think that there was going to be a tornado warning near Cincinnati, so we did not think we were going to go live. But here we are. It might be a little bit before we hear from Andy. I do have Elijah. Elijah, let me send you the thing. There's Elijah. Yes, Andy's always going to be here whenever we know the day before that we're going to be live, but on these surprise streams, Andy, he streams on Twitch. He does this, he does that. He's a little bit of, he's all over the place. So like he can't just drop everything and be here every time that we go live, especially now that we go live more often. Dang, dude, this thing is getting more and more intense. This is John's view of the tornado warning in Kentucky. Okay, so Campbell, Kenton, and Pendleton counties. This is your storm right here.
Yeah, that's starting to go away. It gave up.
Y'all, it was supposed to be a joke. Somebody said it's a metal festival. I said, oh, well, then it's the same thing as a Coldplay concert because that's like crazy, right? It's it's supposed to be ha 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 funny. Now we've got a debate in chat. Well, actually,